Retired Green Beret and former NFL player Nate Boyer has penned a new open letter to President Donald Trump, Colin Kaepernick, and every single American about the national anthem culture war that is currently dividing the nation. Boyer made it clear that he is much more hurt now today than he was when Kaepernick first started his anthem protest, but not because of the quarterback or even Trump, but because of all of us. Read part of Boyer's letter below. Dear every single American. Every single American, including President Trump, Colin Kaepernick, and my brothers in arms overseas who are wondering, what in the hell is going on back there? I'm sitting in the same chair, in the same apartment that I sat in almost a year ago when I wrote an open letter to Colin Kaepernick. I was hurt when I saw him sitting on the bench during the national anthem, but I'm much more hurt now. Not by him, not by where we're at now with the protests, but by us. Simply put, it seems like we just hate each other, and that is far more painful to me than any protest, or demonstration, or rally, or tweet. We're told to pick a side. There's a line drawn in the sand. Are you with us or against us? It's just not who we are, or at least who we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be better than that. We're Americans. This doesn't even seem to be about right or wrong, but more about right or left. Today it feels like this national divide isn't even really about the anthem, or the flag, or kneeling, or sitting, or fists in the air. It's not about President Donald Trump, it's not about Colin Kaepernick, it's not about the military, or even police brutality. It feels like it's about winning. That's what makes America so great, our sheer competitiveness. We're winners, and we won't quit until victory is ours. We see it in sports every day. We live and die by the outcomes of our teams. That desire to win at all cost is costing us greatly now among our neighbors. This winning mentality seems to have spilled over into an obsession with being right and not willing to admit that maybe, just maybe, we were wrong. We repeat mantras to ourselves like, no matter what, I will never ever surrender. Earlier this week I sat down with a group of 5 combat arms and special operations veterans. The round table discussed our individual feelings on the flag, the anthem, and the players who knelt when it was played. We all had very different takes, but what surprised me most at the end of the discussion was that we all agreed on one thing. Colin Kaepernick and President Trump should be the ones uniting our country together. Wait, what? I know it sounds crazy, but maybe that's exactly what we need to see. Maybe that's how we start to heal. 2 men sit in a room and talk. Simple as that. Boyer goes on to correctly point out that Americans of all colors and backgrounds all want the same basic things for their families. And he wants the country to unite on that massive slice of common ground. Thanks for the invite, brother. Good talk. Let's just keep moving forward. This is what America should be all about. pic.twitter.com Jig173, Nate Boyer at NateBoyer37 September 2, 2016. He concludes his letter with a plea for everyone listening. So please, no more lines in the sand, not at home, not among our people. No more choosing sides, no more for or against. I believe our veterans will be called upon to lead the way in healing the world and solving its problems right now. Our country needs that more than I can remember, Boyer added. So I'll be here, standing in the radical middle, doing what I can to continue fighting for those that can't fight for themselves. Let's get this thing fixed together, you and me. I love you all with all my heart. Boyer previously made headlines when he penned an open letter to Kaepernick specifically in an attempt to express his feelings and better understand where the quarterback was coming from. That led to a meeting between the 2 men, during which Boyer suggested kneeling for the anthem might be somewhat more respectful than sitting.